Hey everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of Smart and Vinyl, where we're going to talk a little records, a little music, and a whole lot of meh. So, thanks for joining me today. And today's episode, it's kind of interesting. Well, how it came to be is kind of interesting. So, at the end of my videos, I'm always like begging you to like and share and subscribe and leave any comments and things like that. Well, after the Wally George episode, I did have someone leave a comment, and it turns out he was a guest multiple times on Wally George, and his name is George Kook. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. I'm sorry, George. But he posted some comments, and we were conversing, and he brought up that he is a docent for the Temple City, California Museum. And he's like, oh, well, there's an album by the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra. You might want to find it. And I was like, dude, again, I got you. So I already have this record. It was already on the list of videos I was eventually going to make, but since he requested it, you shall receive. So yes, we're going to talk about the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra. And thanks, George. And I just have to say, I'm very excited to talk to you because you're like the third person I've talked to / met that was on Wally. So, it was like, oh my God. Anyway, so let's talk kazoos. So, also, first off, I hate when record stores put the price tag on the fucking record. Put it on the sleeve. And, obviously, if it's only a $3 record and you don't want to waste a sleeve on it, no one's going to steal it. So don't put your fucking price tag on it, amoeba. Anyways, so, but let's talk about the kazoo, because I'm sure you're like, kazoos? Yes. The kazoo was actually invented by an African-American gentleman way back in the 1800s. And what's really funny to me is his name was Alabama, but he invented it in Macon, Georgia. Go figure. But yes, he invented the kazoo. The first time the kazoo was really played, showed off, was at the Georgia State Fair in 1852. So thanks, Alabama from Georgia, for the kazoo, because if we wouldn't have this if it wasn't for you. So obviously, it's the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra. It was started by a bunch of friends in high school from Temple City, and they're like, let's kick off the kazoo jams, motherfucker. So this came out in 1978 from Rhino Records. Who else would put this out? It's pretty good. It's typical Rhino Records. Cheesy fun, but it's still pretty good. This has 4 songs on it. They're covers. The first one is 2001 Sprack Kazoostra, which, is supposed to be like Space Oddity, not David Bowie Space Oddity. You know what I mean? Fucking the Ric Flair intro, 2001 Space Odyssey, whatever. But they also do Stayin' Alive, Miss You by the Stones, and Whole Lotta Love by Zepp. I do gotta say the Miss You is probably my favorite just because they include the part where it's, the case of wine part. I really like that version. And fun fact, John Peel, the DJ, played their version of Whole Lotta Love on the air after Robert Plant called into the show. So that was pretty fun. And John Peel was a big fan of the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra. They also appeared on the Mike Douglas show, which was pretty cool. And the record itself is pretty cool. I know you're looking at this, you're like, oh, boring, fucking boring cover, but the record makes up for it. Let me show you. Now, I know you're like, boring again, but check it out. Boom. It's not colored vinyl, but it's like tie-dye, camo colored vinyl. Very cool, very cool. Like I said, this is technically an EP. There's only 4 songs on it, but that means there's a lot of space in the run-out groove at the end. And they took full advantage of that and I'll take pictures and post them because it's really hard to see and I got to get it right. But they have stuff etched into the run out groove. Normally records will just have kind of information about the pressing and stuff. A lot of numbers and codes that you won't understand. But other people have put stuff in there. I know there's some Smiths records and vinyls that have run out groove stuff that Morrissey put in there. A lot of other bands too. So I'll read you some of it. Let me see. It's, I got to get it in the right light. You know how record collectors are. It does say kazoos, America's entertainment value, which is true. It also says, let me see, like the record, then see the movie. What else does it say? I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get in the light. It says a top 10 smash. Rhino Records, collect them all, trade them with your friends. So it's very cool, you know, all around great album. If you like kazoos, which you will after listening to this, so by all means. And I think there's a red one, like a red tie-dye vinyl of this. So if you do find it, open it, check it, and see. It's not out for print anymore. You can't get it on CD. It is on YouTube. All of it's on YouTube, so you can go ahead and look at it there. They also did a single of, they call it Kazooed on Classics, but it made fun of the Stars on 45, which I hate. I hate Stars with 45. It's just bleh. Even the part with Sparks, where it's like, you gotta beat the clock. No, even Sparks cannot improve Stars on 45. I hate Hooked on Classics too. I guess I just hate everything, but I don't hate Temple City Kazoo Orchestra. I love it, actually. And you know, I love George for bringing this to my attention and making a request and watching my videos. And I'm just tickled pink that people are actually watching my videos and commenting that aren't my friends. But you know what? Thanks, friends. Thank George. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. So this is kind of a short video, I know. So anyways, like I always say, please like, please share, please subscribe. Please leave comments and requests, because if you request it and I have it, which is a good chance I may have it, dude, I'll do the video. I'll do the video. So anyways, for me to you, from Temple City, California's only other famous act, Chubby the Champ, and from the Temple City Kazoo Orchestra, we'll see you next time. And thanks for watching Smart and Vinyl. Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching the latest episode of Smart and Vinyl. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're in the mood for more records, click on these links to watch more Smart and Vinyl videos. Smart and Vinyl, where we're heavy on the kazoo and light on the meh. No, I think that's the other way around. We're definitely heavy on the meh. See you next time.